Dear students, uh, I think I have not taken any classes for you. S- Uh, I think I shall introduce myself to you first. My name is Harish, mm, lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department, and I have been assigned to take the subject Fluid Mechanics. So before going to the subject details, I want to tell you something because government has instructed us to um, go for online classes because of the lockdown enforced due to the pandemic threat. So for the time being, we won't be able to come to the college and at the classes as usual. So I request everyone to listen to these classes online, listen to my audio, and then go through the PPT. Then let us see. After this recording session, tomorrow we'll be having a live stream session. So then you can clear your doubts and then ask you for your response. Then we will go accordingly. Okay, this I'm telling you because this is our first class. So I shall move on to the subject. Uh, Now, the introduction of fluid mechanics. What is fluid mechanics? It is a branch of physical science dealing with the action of fluids, or that means the mechanics applied. It's a division of applied mechanics which deals with the behavior of liquid or gases, which combinedly together we call them as fluids. Okay, and it can be divided into two sections. One is fluid statics, when we study the fluid at rest, and when we study the behavior of fluid in motion, we call it as fluid dynamics. Now, we will discuss what a fluid means. It can be defined as a substance which can deform continuously when being subjected to shear stress at any magnitude, or we can say they will flow continuously as a result of the shearing action. The fluids differ from solid because of their resistance offered to the shearing stress. Usually, fluids, that is, gas and liquids, flow easily, but solids, due to the strong bondage of the particles, they won't flow. Okay, that is we have seen, we know already. Now, the science and technology of the mechanical properties of liquids is hydraulics. It's a portion of fluid mechanics, hydraulics. Similarly, the science and technology of the mechanical properties of air and other gases is called pneumatics. So mainly fluid mechanics, we can divide it into hydraulics and pneumatics. So we will discuss both hydraulics and later pneumatics. Now mainly we will be discussing hydraulics, and later on, that means in the latter part of your semester we will be discussing pneumatics. So we shall move on to the properties of fluid, mainly physical properties. What are the physical properties? We will check it. First one is mass density. Second one, specific weight. Then specific volume, specific gravity, or we call it as relative density. Then viscosity, surface tension, capillarity, fluid compressibility. So today I'll be detailing these portions. Okay. Now, first property, density or mass density. I think you all have learned in the school classes itself what is density. What is density means? Density of a fluid is defined as its mass per unit volume. That means the amount of the matter, the amount of mass contained in a unit volume, whether it can be cubic centimeter or cubic meter or cubic millimeter, whatever it is. When you take unit volume of that fluid, the mass uh, the mass of that, when we weigh that, the mass divided by volume, that unit volume possesses that much mass. That ratio is called density. It is not by the letter rho. Rho is equal to m by v. That is unit is, it can be kilogram per cubic meter. Okay. Now we want to specific weight or weight density. This term also you all might be familiar with. I think weight per unit volume, that is the weight of a fluid per unit volume, the weight of the fluid contained in unit volume. It is also called weight density and denoted by the letter small w. W is equal to capital W by capital V, or we can say W. We know that weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity, that is mg by V. We know that m by V is equal to rho. and then mg by v is rho g by v, that is weight density. So we can say that W is equal to rho g, right?